Hi. Hola.
Hi, hier ist Mr. Döse.
This is Michael Bradley.
Hey, I'm Memphis.
Hey.
Hola. Hello.
I'm here with soccer.com.
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 And I'm talking with my friends soccer.com.
See you soon.
Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you the What's in My Soccer Bag video for the month of August 2016. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with this series, this is where I go through and talk about all of the best products that I found myself using throughout the previous month by highlighting them in the What's in My Soccer Bag videos. So what I do is I fill up a bag with apparel, equipment, as well as footwear that I thought was worthy of being highlighted, and I tell you what I liked about those specific products. Now, of course, everything that you see in today's video, you can purchase for yourself by clicking the very first link down below in the description or clicking the little pop-up on screen. That'll take you to the What's in My Soccer Bag page on my website, where you'll find individual buy it now links with SR4U coupon codes for all of the items that you see in the video. So if you see something you like, first link down below, click the little eye in the corner, go ahead and check it out. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So for the month of August, I actually changed it up with the duffel bag. This is the medium size Under Armour Undeniable duffel bag. It has a retail price of $45, available in quite a few different colors. This one is kind of like a goldish yellow color with gray accents. What I really like about the Under Armour duffel bags in general is that they're made from a nice weatherproof material. It has kind of a water resistant base to it, which is really nice. So if it does get put on like a wet ground or something like that, water doesn't seem to seep through. All the straps and zippers are really heavy duty. You got a big central compartment, side pockets. It does everything a duffel bag should do in kind of like a high quality package. So if you're looking for a duffel bag, the Under Armour Undeniable series, they're all pretty good. Small, medium, large sizes are available. But we'll open it up and take a look at what's on the inside, because that is obviously what everyone is here to see. The first item I have here is a pair of Torelli Body Shield slider shorts. These are soccer-specific compression shorts. They have a retail price of $54 US. And again, it's a compression short with built-in pour-on foam padding. You have 3 separate pieces down the side of either leg. Very low profile padding. You don't feel it or see it when you're actually wearing them, but when you take a bump to the side of the leg, it definitely does provide a lot of noticeable protection that you wouldn't otherwise have. And if you're on the market for some soccer specific compression shorts, I can very strongly recommend those. Been using them for well over a year, and I haven't really found anything that is quite as good as those. So the next product that I have here is a training shirt. This is a short sleeve shirt from Nike. This is what they call the Nike Flash DF Knit Training Top. It's fairly expensive with a retail price of $75 US, but it's very, very nice. It is part of their soccer specific line, and it's this super, super thin kind of dry fit material. It's very fitted, which I kind of like. Very, very comfortable to wear. It's got this kind of rubberized slit down the shoulder, which I think is pretty cool. And then the back of the shirt is kind of, it's a thinner material, but it has these kind of like micro perforations throughout. So it lets air flow through this shirt really, really well. So if it is quite hot outside, which it was for the majority of August, this is a very breathable shirt. It keeps you as cool as possible while still wearing a shirt, of course. And I believe it's available in a few different colors as well. So again, $75, it's a lot to spend on a shirt, but very good quality. And again, kind of what you should expect at that higher price tag. The next item that I have for you guys is from Puma. These are the Arsenal Third training shorts. And what's cool about these is that they're a little bit longer. I know not everybody likes super short shorts. These are a little bit longer, which is kind of nice, which means you can also kind of wear them casually, which is nice as well. They're pretty cool looking. It's got this kind of darker blue color with the neon yellow accents. You can see you have those 2 colors within the Arsenal branding and logo, I should say, as well. I have zipper pockets, which is pretty cool. And the material itself is a little bit thicker than you might expect, meaning that the shorts are going to be very durable. They're going to last quite a long time, and everything is quite high quality. The retail price on those is $45. Not super cheap, but it is officially licensed apparel. And in all honesty, given the quality of the shorts themselves, I don't think the price is overly expensive. Moving on, we have a training top, long sleeve training top for when it did cool down a little bit, when I did play a few times at night. This is also for Arsenal. It's a Puma quarter zip Arsenal training top. This is obviously kind of their main colors here, the home variation, if you will. It's basically red on red with these kind of horizontal stripes through the bottom half. Then you have a gray stripe across the chest, gray accents in the zippers, the very bottom, and then down the sleeves as well. And again, it's just a really high quality training top from Puma. You do have the quarter zip, the little collar there to keep you warm, the pockets on the front, which are nice to have. It does have the little thumb slits as well, which I really like in any kind of long sleeve training top. I'll give you guys a quick look at the back as well. Pretty straightforward, it just says Arsenal there at the very top of the neck. This guy has a retail price of $75 as well, which is not too bad considering it is officially licensed apparel. But again, this is one of those things that you can't even wear casually, given that you get the team that you like, or I guess something that looks good to you, that you can actually choose to wear casually if that's something that you want to do. Next, we have a pair of training pants. These are from Nike, and these are really, really nice actually. These are the Nike Barcelona squad training pants. They're kind of navy blue with royal blue stripes down the side of the leg up until about the knee. And what's nice about these is the material itself. It's got this kind of semi-stretchy material that I think is really, really nice. Obviously, they are soccer specific, so they do taper at the ankle, so you don't have any kind of extra material flapping around when you are playing in these. It does have the zipper at the bottom as well, so you can, with your cleats on, put these pants on without any issues, and then just re-zip them to kind of eliminate any of that extra slack. You do have the zipper pockets as well, and then the back is pretty much left completely blank as you would expect. But again, they fit really nicely, move really nicely. There's not a lot of restrictiveness to them. And again, they're tapered so you don't have that bulk at the bottom of your ankles when you're playing, which is really nice. Those guys have a retail price of $70 US, which is honestly not too bad considering the quality of them. And again, something that you can wear casually as well, given that you do like the look of them. As far as socks go, I have a pair of Manchester United away socks. These are the Adidas ones, obviously, because Manchester United is now with Adidas. And as you can see, they're pretty unique in that they have this kind of blue, almost kind of like digi camo look to them. At least that's the best way to describe it. You have the Adidas logo on the back of the calf, and then on the shin, the very front, you're going to have the Manchester United logo. You can see you have some blue and red here at the top. Then when you actually fold it over, it does reveal the 3 Adidas stripes, which is kind of a cool little detail. The sock itself is very high quality materials. The foot part is a little bit thinner than what we've seen from the past in terms of Adidas socks themselves, but they fit really nicely, very comfortable to wear. They are anatomically shaped for the right and left foot, which is also nice. And the retail price, a little bit steep at $25, but again, that's kind of what you can expect for full-length, officially licensed socks. But again, quality is definitely there, and I'm pretty happy with them overall. I think they look pretty cool, which is kind of the main reason why I picked them up. The next pair of socks, kind of a regular pair of training socks when I'm not wearing shin guards or anything like that. I've been wearing these. These are the Nike Grip socks. So this is kind of the True Socks competitor. If you guys want to see a video where I talk specifically about this particular product and explain what it's all about and how it actually works, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to my review video on these, and it gives you a better idea of exactly what they are. It's not exactly like True Socks in terms of how they feel and perform. It's more or less an improvement of a standard sock in that it feels fairly normal when you put them on, but there definitely is a difference. And again, that's something that I do explain in my review. These guys have a retail price of $28. And again, for training socks, I think they're one of the best socks out there at the moment. So move those over to the side and move on to some shin guards and shin guard accessories. The first shin guard accessory that I use pretty much every time I am wearing shin guards is these guys right here. These are the Torelli Body Shield leg sleeves. And what I like about this particular thing is it's a leg sleeve to hold your shin guards in place, but it's in the form of a built-in pocket. So essentially you have a sleeve and then a pocket built into that sleeve, so you slide your shin guards in, and because of the design of the sleeve, they can't fall through the bottom. You have these rubberized grips at the top and bottom on the inner edges of the sleeve to help grip your skin a little bit so it's not going to slide up and down on you. That eliminates the need for tape because it holds your shin guards in place pretty effectively. Plus, you get the added benefit of pour-on foam down the outside of your calf, providing protection in a spot that you wouldn't otherwise have protection. And again, it's very low profile. You don't feel it or see it when you're actually playing, but when you take a shot to that part of the leg, you definitely appreciate that it's there. These guys have a retail price of $30 US, and they are available with an ankle covering as well, also made from pour-on foam. So depending on your preference, those are available. Black and white colors are also available. But again, really, really nice product. If anything, it eliminates the need for tape, which I think is a really, really big deal. Next, we have a pair of shin guards, and these are the same shin guards I've been using for quite some time now. These are the C6 Agility carbon fiber 3rd generation shin guards. You can get these for about $135, so they are quite expensive as far as shin guards go, but they're the best of the best. Nothing I've ever tried, nothing I've ever seen even comes close to the quality of these things. They're super light, super solid, extremely well fitted, and they're shin guards you can essentially wear for the rest of your life. View this as the last pair of shin guards that you'll ever purchase, not a shin guard you're going to use for half a season, a full season, and then buy a new pair. They're extremely durable. They're the best of the best in every single category. Like I said, nothing else comes close. So if you're looking for, like I said, the last pair of shin guards that you'll ever need, I can very strongly recommend these shin guards from C6 Agility. And they do have some very solid offerings at lower price points as well, which you may want to take a look at, because as a whole, their line and the quality of their products, very good. All handmade in the US, something you don't see all that often anymore. Next, of course, you have to have a training ball, and the ball that I found myself using a lot this month is this guy right here. This is the 2016-2017 Champions League match ball. Retail price $160, what you're going to find with all the top-end match balls. And it's not really different from last year's, just new colors and graphics, which I think are pretty interesting. This is obviously the standard variation in white. And basically what I like about the Champions League ball is that it's very consistent. It has a little bit of a lighter feel to it. I find that it curls particularly well, but it's very predictable. If you kick the ball straight, it goes straight. If you kick the ball left, it goes left. If you kick it right, it goes right. It's not going to bobble on you. It's not going to do something that you weren't expecting it to do. And for me, consistency is very important in any soccer ball, and you definitely get that with the Champions League ball. More so than some other match balls out there, especially the Bazooka variants, also from the Adidas brand. So if you're looking for a very consistent match ball, the Champions League one definitely is one that I can very strongly recommend. We'll kind of put that over there so it's still on screen. Next, we have 3 pairs of boots. So the first pair that I have right here is actually the Made in Japan Mizuno Wave Ignitus 4. There weren't a whole lot of new releases this month, but this is one that, because it's a new colorway, I brought it in, and it's kind of a shoe that I forgot about a little bit. So now that I did get them in, I kind of remembered to start re-wearing them again, and I really do like this shoe. It's kind of the last of its kind in being something along the lines of what we got from the Predators from Adidas and the T90 line from Nike, kind of a larger rubberized striking element and just a more solid feeling shoe in general. If you guys didn't see my video on these and you want a little more details, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen. The retail price, because this is the Made in Japan version, is $280, so they are quite expensive, but in comparison to the regular version, the Made in Japan version, in my opinion at least, is worth the extra. It is a better quality shoe in general, a lot more comfortable, and just better materials used on the upper itself, but nonetheless, very good shoe. Big fan of the Wave Ignitus series. And again, if you really like the T90s and Predators from Adidas, those are definitely shoes that I would recommend, because it's kind of the only thing left that's still of that particular style. Next, we have a pair of Umbros, which is something I wasn't expecting to like as much as I did. These are the Umbro UX Acuro Pros. This is a brand new model from Umbro, and it reminds me a lot of the Puma Evo Powers. Again, I go over all the details on this shoe in my review on them that went up, I guess, last month. If you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen. But essentially, it's a thin microfiber upper with some pour-on foam inserts running throughout the entire thing. So it's got this kind of dampened sensation when you make contact on the ball. It's also a deceivingly lightweight shoe just based on how it looks, and it fits quite well. There's not a lot to complain about here. I know Umbro's not the most popular brand at this point in time, but this is actually a very good shoe. That surprised me a lot. So if you are looking for something different, again, go for the Mizunos, take a look at these Umbros, because they're both very good shoes that aren't being made by the 2 big brands at the moment, Nike or Adidas. Speaking of the big brands, a shoe that I haven't really been able to stop wearing is this guy right here. This is the, you guys know, the Magista Obra 2 from Nike. It's a shoe that, since it's come out, I've been very impressed with. I've said this before on my channel, I'm not crazy about the mid-cut models in general, but this feels very comfortable. It doesn't necessarily fit like a mid-cut shoe in terms of the heel area. And the upper that it has is just very unique. The Flyknit, having this kind of 3D effect to it, really has this nice dampened effect that I guess is in a certain way kind of leather-like, but at the same time you don't lose any feel for the ball, and it does have kind of more of a pingy sensation that you wouldn't necessarily get from a leather shoe. So it is kind of a strange hybrid between being fairly thin and fairly padded at the same time. And that's really the best way to describe the feel of this particular model. Plus, I like the stud pattern. It's comfortable in general. It fits particularly well on my foot specifically. And again, I just really like this shoe. Haven't been able to put it down. And I think a lot of people who have picked these up since they first released have been pretty happy with them as well. So the Magista Umbro 2, one of those shoes I can very strongly recommend. And I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to my playtest video of this shoe if you haven't already seen it. So that's pretty much it in terms of what I used throughout the month of August. Again, keep in mind, I always see the comments, how do you wear all of this at the same time? You must look stupid. I don't wear all of this at the same time. I don't necessarily carry all of this stuff with me every time I go to the field to play. This is stuff that, like I said, I've used throughout the entire month, and I'm highlighting the very best products that I used throughout the entire month by putting it in one single soccer bag. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys, that is it for the What's in My Soccer Bag video for August 2016. Again, if you did see something that you like in today's video, click the little eye in the corner or the first link down below in the description, and that'll take you to the What's in My Soccer Bag page on my website, where you'll find Buy It Now links with SR4U coupon codes for each individual item. If you have any questions regarding the items in today's video, leave them down below in the comments, and I definitely will get an answer out to you. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.